Hello everyone and welcome back to Carrie's Beauty Corner. I hope you're all doing well. I have been very excited. I'm starting to work on my beauty room, so be looking for that in the next week or so. I'm about to get stuff moved in there and I'm starting to rearrange, and then I'm gonna start working on my lighting and we'll see how it goes. But anyway, today I thought we would talk about some of the products that I've been enjoying in the month of January. Not that I put makeup on a whole lot in January, but the makeup and the skincare that I used, I am excited about. So if you want to hear all about that, then stick around. That's coming up next. Okay, where to start? I think that I am going to start with my non-makeup products. I do have two products here that I have fallen in love with. This is from the brand Eternal Essence, and they are essential oils, but they're not for any kind of medicinal use. They are strictly a fragrance oil. I get them off of Amazon. They come in sets, or you can buy the larger individual bottles. This one is called Aspen Winter. I don't even know how to describe this scent, but I'll put the notes up on the screen. But for winter, I have really been loving this Aspen Winter. And then I also love this one in Fire Amber. Fire Amber smells exactly like it sounds. It's just a very warm, spicy kind of scent. But my husband and I like to put them in our big room diffuser and then just turn it on with a night light and let it run all night. And I don't know what it is, but there's something about that diffuser running and that smell coming out all night. It's just very, very comforting. But I will link those below. I purchased those on Amazon. Let's see. Moving into some skincare. I bought, okay, let's go with this first. This is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. And, I mean, it's just a basic cleansing balm. It's, you know, one like that, and it does come with a little scoop. But, y'all, this will melt the toughest makeup. I am loving the new, well, I thought I had it in here. I do. I'm loving this new Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High, but it's a tubing mascara. And y'all know how hard a tubing mascara can be to get off. This one will remove it with ease. I was shocked. Because I have another one, and I'm not gonna mention the brand because I really don't like to dog out brands, but didn't touch it. But the e.l.f. one did. So, very impressed with that. And I also got, in my Trend Mood box, I got a bunch of products from the brand Good Molecules. And so far, my very favorite is the Pineapple Exfoliating Powder. I don't mind a physical exfoliation. I will do that once or twice a week. But y'all, there's something about this product. I'm just gonna put a little bit of it out on the top of my hand so you can see. It is in a powder form. And what I do, I pour some out in my hand, and then I add water to it, and then I just run it along my skin, all over my face, until it's not rough anymore. And then you rinse it, and y'all, it leaves your skin. It's just amazing. It has no scent to it. All of the products are unscented, which I appreciate because I can be a little bit sensitive to smells. It's just been a lifelong thing with my fibro and some of the other issues I've had. I've just had like a chemical sensitivity, and some smells I just can't handle. So I do appreciate that it's unscented. And the other product that I really, really like is the silicone-free priming moisturizer. I like to use a moisturizer under it, and then I'll put my priming moisturizer on top of that. And just depending on how my skin feels after that, it does leave the surface of your skin very, very, very smooth, to where if you chose not to go in with a primer, you wouldn't have to. But I normally go ahead and do some kind of pore filling primer to fill in my texture and my larger pores on my nose. And that brings me to my next product that I've really been enjoying, which is this NYX pore filler. I would say it's an absolute dupe for the Benefit Porefessional, which has been a ride or die product for me for years. But if you see, it's kind of the same fleshy color as the Porefessional, and it definitely has that silicone-y feel, but it leaves your skin really, really smooth. I did use it on my face today, and no, I'm not trying to boast in any way, because I have been blessed with decent skin, but I just for kicks put a picture on Jen Phelps' Facebook makeup group yesterday, because I just turned 57, and I have, rediscovered this love of makeup in the last couple of years, and the compliments I got were very overwhelming. And I have to tell you, I had one lady say, where's your texture and where are your wrinkles? Well, they're there. But I'm telling you, a pore filling primer on top of a really good priming moisturizer works for me. You're not going to see it as well if you don't have a good coverage foundation. I find a medium to full coverage foundation, probably more medium is what I go with these days. But anyway, lots of moisture, and then go in and fill in these pores. It works like a charm. And there is another primer that I have fallen absolutely in love with this month, and it's by Makeup Revolution. It is the liquid powder pore blurring makeup serum. Now, I don't know how this compares to the Wet n Wild priming serum or any other priming serums that are out there, but I will tell you this: it's a very, very thin formula. See how thin it is? It's just running all over the place. But you rub it in, just rub it into your skin, and because it's such a thin formula, it dries really quickly. And y'all, it dries down to this almost powder feel. You won't get any tackiness on the skin. It feels like you've just powdered your skin, yet your products go on top of it so smooth. And I don't know, I don't know how they did it, but it is a beautiful product. I highly recommend you try this one if you're looking to just smooth out the skin and give it a nice smooth surface for your foundation. I've never used anything quite like it. If you know of anything that's like this product, tell me below in the comments, because this texture is new to me. I can't really say I've ever used one quite like this, but I really, really like it. All right, let's see, what do we have next? Okay, next, I've got a couple of concealers. One concealer is not new to me, but it is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer, but I did get it in a different color, and this is a peach color, so you get a little bit of correction for the dark. right here. You get a little bit of counteracting those dark circles, but then I like to go back on top of it with, this is the Wet n Wild Incognito, and this is in the shade, I want to say it's light, but let me, Fair. This is in Fair, and you can see how brightening that would be, but I like to take the peach one and use it maybe more like a corrector and then do a brightening one on top of it, and that seems to be a real good combination. You know, or you can actually kind of mix these two together and get some really good coverage. It's kind of hard. I mean, nothing covers these for me, nothing. But when I find something that touches it, I'm impressed. Let's see. All right, the next face product that I have, and I have several of them. This is from the brand She Glam, which is is it Shein? Anyway, this is their makeup brand, and this is a liquid, they call it a liquid blush, but it's more, I would say it's more of a cream than a liquid. But y'all, this is in the color Orgasm, and of course it compares to NARS Orgasm, but it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I don't have it on today, but it brings this beautiful radiance to your skin. I mean, I'm extremely impressed with it. Extremely impressed. Another face product that I've been very impressed with. I've had it for a while, and I have used it on my channel, but I've been using it a lot lately. But it's the Catrice Prime and Fine Luminizing Powder in Radiant Beige, and it's a compact. But y'all, the blurring and the reflective nature of this product is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Highly recommend that. And new to my collection is just the shimmering highlighting powder from e.l.f. And I have this in the color Starlight Glow. And this is not your put this on and blind the world, but this is one of those really, really subtle highlights that just gives you that luminosity to your skin. I was really impressed with it because, to be honest, I don't remember ever hearing anybody talk about this product. So I said, well, it's inexpensive. I always love a good highlighter, so I'm gonna give it a try. And in that same category, I purchased this from the BoxyCharm pop-up sale, and it's from Pure Cosmetics. It's in Fairlight, but it's this beautiful face palette. You've got a brightening powder here, a beautiful bronzer here, a very subtle blush, that's what I'm wearing today, and then this highlighter is gorgeous. This highlighter is another one of those that just makes the skin look incredibly radiant, but is not like that blinding that I know a lot of people think that, you know, more mature skin does not benefit from. I'm not scared of them, but anyway, that's just me. All right, some eye products. I did talk about these in a dupes video, and these are from CColor Cosmetics. These are the Obsessed palettes, and I have 1, 3, and 6. And of course, they're dupes for the Huda Beauty Obsession palettes. This is the one in, I believe this is the Smoky palette. The 1 is the Smoky palette. The 3 is the Mauves palette, which is I'll go into more detail about this one in just a second. And then the Gemstone palette. It's got some really gorgeous colors in it. I have started trying to wear some more colors on my eyes that I have shied away from in the past, like this particular color story, because I always felt like the reds and the purples and even the rust colored just made my eyes look really, really tired. But I'm going to do a review of the Alter Ego Blooms palette, which has a lot of those similar colors in it, and that is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. But y'all, I figured out a trick, but you gotta watch my next video to find out what it is, because I'm going to do a review on this Blooms palette. I'm going to do a review on the Canyon palette, and both of these are dupes palettes for Natasha Denona. So stay tuned for that one. But anyway, I just recently started trying these kinds of shades. I'm still on the fence on how I feel. They do make lighter eyes pop, but if you're not careful, they will increase the darkness under the eye, and they will completely wash you out and look like you haven't slept in a month. So we'll talk about that on Wednesday. But anyway, I was gonna put these two in my favorites, but I have not experimented with them both enough to do that. So look for a review on either Wednesday or Friday of these two palettes. And then the last product that I have, no, my bad, I've got 3 more products. I did mention the Maybelline Sky High, the Lash Sensational Sky High. Y'all know that I am not easily impressed with a mascara, but this one is impressive. Here is the wand. It is a super flexible wand. You can get right in there, right up next to that lash line, and you get volume, length, and separation. No flaking, no smudging. Highly recommend. And then the last thing that I have, I've got 2 of these Ulta Beauty gel liners. This one is in the color Peacock, which I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And y'all, it will really, you put that in the waterline, your eyes will pop. And then this last one, I want to say it's in the color Cocoa, no, Chocolate. This is the chocolate one. Because I do have a black eyeliner in my waterline today, but generally speaking, I don't. I usually use something like this. I don't have any experience with the LA Girl or the ColourPop gel liners, but I would say, just based on what I've read and based on other reviews, these they compare. I think these were $8 a piece, but I did get those on sale from Ulta. But anyway, very, very nice, very pigmented, and they stay in the waterline beautifully. So, wrapping up, I would say that's a lot of products for 1 month. I couldn't help myself. There were so many new releases, and y'all, I guess I'm gonna have to do a Foundation Friday or do some kind of foundation review, because I have a tinted moisturizer and a primer from Wet n Wild that I have not tried yet, and then I have a primer and I think this is also a tinted moisturizer. This is a hydrating foundation is what it's called, from Essence Cosmetics. This does not have a very good review, but I'm gonna try not to let that, impact my review. But I have a lot of new makeup that I need to review and get my thoughts out there to you. So y'all stay tuned for some good videos coming up this week. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd be so grateful that if you would just take a moment and go down below and subscribe. Like this video if you like me to keep doing monthly favorites. Have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. Thank you for supporting me and my channel. I love you. Mwah.